Hi, Paul Tomes here, founder of Tributes 2, and I help funeral directors master big business thinking and technology to help improve the experience of their client families, their staff, increase their income, and importantly, protect their legacy. In this short video, we're concentrating on Google Places. I'm going to start with what it is and why it's really important for you. I'm then going to show you exactly how you can claim your Google Places page, and I'll share a couple of things you can do right away so you appear higher in the search results. Okay, so why is Google Places important to you? Now, less than 2 years ago, Google made a massive change into how any local search is conducted. You've probably seen and experienced this for yourself. If you use Google and search for a dentist, an electrician, or maybe an Indian takeaway, for example, in your town, on the right-hand side of the results page, you now see a map with little red markers and reference to those markers in the main middle column of the page. Each of those markers points to a Google place. Now, Google's created a little website for all the businesses they could find. It basically sucked up all the information that was available on the internet and created these mini websites. Now, why did it do this? Google's #1 priority is helping you find exactly what you need. That's what it's in the business about. Think about it. If Google didn't get you what you needed quickly, you'd look somewhere else. And if you look somewhere else, then people would stop paying to advertise on Google. People might even go back to using the yellow pages. So let's look at how your client families, both current and future, find you. Let's use this as an example. I'm living in Leeds and one of my relatives passes away. I'm not sure where to turn, so like the majority of people, I go to my computer and open my browser. And I go to Google. I type in funeral directors in Leeds, and I'm then shown what the search engine thinks are the most relevant results to my search. It's showing me that the businesses that Google thinks will help me the most. Now in this case, I'm being shown the top 5 places pages on the first screen of results. Now research shows that 94% of people click on one of the links in the first page. So if you're not on the first page, then you're nobody. Interestingly, research also shows that people tend to ignore the adverts unless there really is an eye-catching offer, like 50% off video tributes or something like that. Also a nice thing to note that even as I scroll down, the map scrolls with me. So if I'm on the map, I'm likely to be seen. So if I'm in Leeds looking for funeral services, funeral director, I'm most likely to go with Hughes Funeral Services Leeds, the Co-op, Dodgson's, or the Co-op again. Now if you're not on one of those, you're not receiving a call. So is that all the funeral directors in Leeds? Of course not. Now if I click on Maps, I'm taken to a broader listing of all the Google Places. Remember I said before that Google has created a Google Place site for every business it could find on the internet. Right, so let's scroll down a bit and have a look at one of these that wasn't on the first page results. Here's one. Wait. I even have a website. And a quick look shows that they've been going since 1888. And yet they're not appearing on the front results. Okay, let's see if we can fix that. Now there are a number of things that affect your search ranking position, which we've spoken about in my other videos. And one thing you can do to help your position is make your page more useful for people trying to find you. The more useful the page, the happier Google will be. The happier Google is, the higher you appear in the search results. So the very first step to make your page more useful is to claim your Google Places page, so you can update it. It's free for you to claim and very easy to do. Here's how. go to google.com or google.co.uk and type your business name. Let's do it for Await. Then click on the map in the left-hand menu. You'll then see a map and a couple of potential business matches on the left. Click on yours, and then you'll see business owner in the right-hand side. If you have a Gmail account or a Gmail-based business account, simply log in. If not, just sign up for a Google account. It's quick, simple, and free to do, and you'll be able to use this account for a number of other free applications. Okay, once you've logged in, select Edit My Business Information option and press Continue. You'll then be able to edit your information. And once you click Submit, within a few weeks you'll receive a validation pin in the post. Once you have the pin, come back to this Google Places page and validate that you are actually the business owner. Now in this case, I'm not going to change this or submit, as I'm not the business owner of Await. Once you've claimed your Google Places page, the next step is to make the page as complete as possible. I'm going to use my dad's business to show you. First, ensure that all the address etc. is correct and updated. Consistency is critical. So have your company, Harry Tomes Limited, Ltd, and you're at 31 to 33 Tower Road, Bournemouth. Make sure you're saying Harry Tomes Limited, Ltd, and 31 to 33 Tower Road, R-O-A-D, not R-D. R-O-A-D spelt out. If you prefer R-D, just make sure that you use R-D everywhere, that it's always referencing the same. Google wants to match everything up. It's so important that everything matches 100% of the time. Okay, the next thing is to include photos and any videos you might have. Putting photos on your page is a really important thing to do. It's the best way to engage anyone who sees your Places page. Let me show you how to do it. In the future, you'll be able to link to photos elsewhere on the web like this. Now it is a good idea to use this route as you'll get extra links, and now Google thinks you're bigger and bigger and must be more relevant for this search term. And bingo, you're starting to move up to the top of the list. If you've got a video of you or perhaps one of your funeral services showing off your vehicle fleet or premises, then why not allow your potential client families to see this on your Google Places page? Now, it's easy. Firstly, make sure the video is uploaded to YouTube, then copy the link to this box, and then that YouTube video will appear on your Places page. Now, the very last thing to do is encourage your current client families to give you reviews. I know that this is not always easy, and you're probably the best person to sense when and who it's appropriate to mention this to. But if you have testimonials on your website, it's better for them to put it inside your Google Places page, because Google really wants to know what others are saying about you. You can't simply type them in on their behalf. You'll actually need to ask the person to add themselves. So if you are sent an email thanking you for your care and attention, or sent a letter, I think it's very fair to write back, thank them for taking the time to provide you feedback, and ask them if they wouldn't mind typing this directly into your Google Places page. Send them a link, make it as easy as possible, and certainly mention that this helps your business. Now, there's a couple of tips you can quickly and easily implement and will make a big difference to how people find you. Now remember, there's a rapid torrent of people flooding to Google, first and foremost to find out who they can trust. If you're not on the first page results, you're going to be left behind. Think about how you use Google to find what you want. Google Places is a great tool, and it's free. It's basically your Yellow Pages of today and definitely of the future. Save your money on Yellow Pages or other traditional advertisements. Put some time on Google Places and other internet resources, and know your clients will thank you for making it easier to find you.